Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Tokki Plays. I hope you're doing amazing. Today we are gonna be doing something exciting that I haven't done before personally, but I've seen that quite a few people have been uploading videos like this, so I wanted to give it a try as well. In case you didn't know, Tokki, my channel name, is my nickname in Korean and stands for bunny, so I figured how about we go over to the tier list maker today and rank all the bunny villagers that are currently in Animal Crossing. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alrighty, here we are at the tier maker with all the bunnies, but Sasha is missing, so I'ma keep that in mind. These tiers here, they are not my cup of tea, so I'ma change them to my liking and I will be right back. I'm back and I've made my own labels. The first tier here is the baby, because this type of villager is just chef's kiss. You wanna squish their little adorable cheeks. You know what I mean? So those are only gonna be the top tier babies. Second up, we have I wouldn't mind having them, and with that I mean I would be pretty happy with having them on my island for some time. However, they do not make it to the top tier, where I would say that they are a potential forever villager for my island. Third up, we have they are alright, and I think that here just speaks for itself. Then we have meh. They are not the worst, not the best. I would not necessarily want to have them on my island, but it could get worse. And last but not least, please no. And please no is just the category of villager who I personally would not want to have on my island ever, who I would probably never hunt for, and who are just not my cup of tea. Also note that this is just my personal opinion. Some villagers that I may put at the bottom may be a top tier villager for you. Same thing goes for me. I may have some babies that you potentially don't like whatsoever, and that is okay. We are just doing this for funsies. I know I've been blabbering for quite some time, so I will just move on to the very first villager, which is Genji. And Genji is one of my favorite dog villagers, and I'ma put Genji in the I wouldn't mind having them category. As of now, I really wouldn't mind having him on my island for some time. He would definitely not be staying forever since he doesn't fit my current theme. However, if I ever were to do a Japanese island, he would be the perfect fit, so he definitely deserves a spot up there. And next up, we have Chrissy, and now hear me out. I'ma put Chrissy in the they are alright, and Francine is probably gonna go in the same category as well. I think her eyes are cute, the character design in general is cute, but just not completely my taste. I think the only thing that I don't like too much are actually the polka dots that she has on her. Other than that though, she's pretty okay. Next up, we have Claude, and I'ma put Claude in meh. He's okay, but at the same time, it's not a villager that I would be excited about having on my island. I don't know what it is. It may be this eyebrow hair kind of thingy, or maybe the way his eyes are looking at you. But he could definitely be worse, that's for sure, but it is not a villager that I'm a super big fan of. Alrighty, now we have Dottie, and Dottie technically is a baby, but I'ma put her in the I wouldn't mind having them category. Her design is super simple. I love the color that she has in her ears, and she's just super duper adorable. I like her a lot, and she's definitely up there. And if she would be staying on my island for some time, I would definitely not be mad about that whatsoever. I would be kind of happy about that actually. Next we have Gabby. I don't know what it is with Gabby, if it's her nose or the way her hair is designed and just lies flat on her head, but I must say Gabby is alright. She's okay. She's not too adorable, but she's not ugly either. I don't know what they could be changing about her style that would make me like her more. Okie dokie, now we have the first contestant for the please no category, Gaston. I'm sorry my boo boo, but The beard, the mustache you have is just not giving me the cute Animal Crossing vibes that I wanna have when I play. I'm sorry. And also the angry eyebrows. What's up with them, honey boo? When I play Animal Crossing, I want to look at cute villagers, and Gaston is definitely not a cute villager whatsoever. I would love to see how his mouth would look like though if he didn't have a beard. Now we are reaching the first is a baby. Mr. Dog. He is so incredibly adorable in my opinion. His teeny tiny eyes with those round glasses just make him super duper cute. I almost actually ended up having him on my island because I found him on one of my villager hunts. However, the only problem that I kinda have with Dog is I am not sure what theme he would fit in. On to the next villager, which is Bonbon. And Bonbon, I'ma put her in. I wouldn't mind having them because look at her little rosy cheeks, and also they picked up the same tone from the blush that she has onto her hands, which I think make her incredibly adorable. And I'm also living for the winged eyeliner she has. Fancy schmancy little girly out there. I love it. Now we have Carmen. Now Carmen, I would kind of want to put in between they are alright and meh, but I'ma put her in they are alright. I do like the tone that she has inside her ears, but I'm not sure what it is even. I think maybe it's the way her head is kind of shaped, because it looks like the hair is also kind of a hood, if that makes sense, which I am not the biggest fan of. And the way they designed the mouth is also meh. Then we have Cole. Now for Cole, I'ma put them in the they are alright category as well. I think Cole has a super unique design, and up until not long ago I did not know that there was a black bunny in this game, and when I saw Cole for the first time I was like, yes, it's a very unique design for sure, especially with the blue eyes. I do have to say that I really like the fact that Cole has those typical bunny teeth. I feel like more bunny villagers should have them. Okay, now on to Coco. Don't hate me, but I must say they are alright. I know Coco is a super popular villager. I know many people love her to death and think she's one of the cutest villagers ever. And there's also some villagers that think she's scary and creepy. For me, she's okay. She's definitely not a villager that I'm in love with. I do think that she fits really well into like spring core, but she is definitely not super adorable to me. However, at the same time, I don't hate her. I don't think she's creepy, but it is actually quite frankly said not a villager that I would necessarily go for. Now we have Pippi. Pippi is pretty okay, I think. I would not mind having Pippi on my island for some time. I like the design, especially the colors they used. This soft yellow color that she has is quite cute, and also her little mouth. The only reason she's not making top tier is because of her eyes. I do feel like they can be a tad bit creepy, if I dare to say so, but she's definitely a villager that I like quite a bit. Now we have Francine, the second villager from the sisters with Chrissy. I'ma put her in the they are alright category as well. Once again, I'm not the biggest fan of the polka dots, however, I do have to say that I definitely prefer Chrissy over Francine just because of her eyes. They're a lot cuter and just more sparkly and more of my style. But Francine, her blush is cute and everything, but with her eyes, they could have definitely designed them to be a little more open and friendly in my opinion. And now comparing both of them, Chrissy and Francine, Chrissy is definitely a lot nicer to me. Okay, now hear me out. Tiffany, I'ma put her in a please no category. I know her makeup may be looking fancy, but for me it just looks too stuck up and too stiff. I feel like if Tiffany was a person, she would, at least to me, be quite difficult to approach. She may be the biggest sweetie pie ever. I can't judge that. I've never had her on my island before. However, her design is just not giving me the vibes that I want in a villager. And I can see she's going for the foxy eyebrows, you know, the eyebrow trend where you shave off half your eyebrow. That's what she may be going for, but it's just not my taste. And then for the queen, we have a bunny, and Bunny is of course a baby. She is so incredibly adorable. I mean, look at her. I definitely want to have her on one of my future islands for sure. I love her colors. She looks super fancy. I love her eye shape. It's looking super cute, and the little rosy cheeks she has. She's definitely a top tier baby. She's adorable, a lovely cutie pie. So I definitely understand how Sienna, for example, could spend like, I believe 1,300 or so tickets on her. Now we have Mira. I'ma put her in the meh category. She is okay. She's definitely not a please no villager to me. I feel like she could potentially fit into kidcore because of her colors. However, I am not the biggest fan of the superhero villagers. That whole squad is just not my personal taste when it goes to villagers. I do like her colors, I do have to say that, but other than that, meh. Okay, now we have O'Hare, and whenever I hear O'Hare, I automatically have to think of all the drag queens that have O'Hara in their name, like Eureka O'Hara, Asia O'Hara. Yes, I do know all of them. For me, O'Hare is meh. O'Hare is definitely okay. I do like the fact that he has this tiny head, but I do think you could do a lot more with his design. I just think he's quite basic and doesn't really have anything special to him. If he would move onto my island, I would be okay. I wouldn't hate him, but it is definitely a villager that I'd want to move at some point. Okay, now we have Snake, and with Snake I'm kind of in between meh and they are alright as well, but I'ma put Snake in meh. I do have to say I do love his colors a lot. Like the combination of this pink and this blue, they work together quite well, and also the little touch with the yellow blush that he has. But what is up with that suit thing he's wearing? If they would remove that, I think he would be a lot cuter for me. I do have to say though, even though I put him in the mech category, I think he deserves a lot more love because he really isn't too bad after all. I know there's not a picture for Sasha in here, but I'ma Photoshop that in. And now for Sasha. Sasha is a top tier baby. He's my favorite villager of all times. I love him with all my heart, and he must be protected at all costs all the time. He's the biggest baby ever. Just look at him. He's incredibly adorable, and when I saw him on the trailer for the 2.0 update, I fell in love with him immediately, and I knew I had to have him on my island ASAP. And he's been living on my island for quite some time now, and he's not moving away ever again. He's a forever villager for me for sure. Just his eyes are so sparkly and adorable, and the way he just looks so innocent and cute melts my heart. So Sasha is definitely number 1. Okie dokie. Now for Hopkins. I know there's quite a few people that are not the biggest fan of him, but I would not mind having him on my island. He's cute. I like his little uvu-ish mouth shape. I know I just said that. Shame on me. I don't care, okay? Adorable. It's a baby. I like him a lot. I like his designs. I like the colors. And I would definitely be happy if he would be staying on my island for some time. Okay, now we have Ruby. This is gonna be a difficult decision because in real life, bunnies that have red eyes, they do kind of creep me out. I don't know why. I guess it's the eye color. The thing is, Ruby herself really is not that bad, but her eye color is just kind of throwing me off, so I think I'ma have to put her in the meh category, even though in my opinion she really is okay. Actually, you know what? I'ma put her in the they are alright category. She's not just meh. I would not necessarily want to have her on my island, especially not as a forever villager, but I think her design could definitely be worse. She has something cute to it. I don't know what it is. And last up, we have Toby the Sanrio villager. And unpopular opinion maybe, I don't know, but I'ma put him in the please no category. I just think his design is they could have done something so much better with him. For Toby, I really don't know what it is that makes me not like him that much, but his design is just not it for me. I don't even think it's necessarily the colors, but maybe just the way his face looks like. I know many people like him, especially because he's a Sanrio villager, but for the Sanrio villagers, pretty much the only ones that I like are Etoile and Marty, but Toby is... You see what I mean? Anyway, I'ma say thank you so much for watching my video, even though it was a little different from the videos that I usually do, and I would love to know your rankings from all the bunnies in the comments as well, and I will also leave you the tier list that I used for this video in the description box. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and see you in the next one. Bye!